Disclaimer. This video is not meant to be taken seriously. No opinion shared are accurate how I truly feel about this game. So don't send an Emmy to hunt me down. Is that cool? It took nearly 20 years just for us to get an original 2D Metroid game. And not only that, but it's been 11 years since our first... Well, not since our first, but it's been 11 years since our original mainline Metroid game that we last saw with Other M back in 2010. It's been 11 years since that, and then we had to wait this long just to get a new original mainline Metroid game. So in all their Metroid games, you had the Morph Ball by default, yes, at the start. But in Dread, you get it later on. What the heck? Like, seriously, what the heck? Hunting down the enemies is kind of repetitive, to be honest. And you can't even kill them with their normal attacks. This game is filled with difficulty spikes, and so many of the bosses are really, really hard, to be honest. So this game is set on a planet called ZDR, but what does ZDR even stand for? This game is so easy to be lost in, especially when you don't know what you're doing. The controls are pretty good, but they take a while to get used to sometimes. Alright, so I give Metroid Dread a 10 out of 10. I love this game so far. This is definitely the best 2D Metroid yet, and definitely one of the best Metroid games as a whole, honestly. This game is the perfect 2D Metroid game that we needed sooner. In fact, Metroid Dread, the game was originally supposed to be a DS game. However, the game ended up being cancelled, but was brought back now on the Switch. And the long wait was honestly worth it for just a new Metroid game as a whole. Both a 2D one and a Metroid game as a whole. And the thing is, Dread is just very, very good, and definitely some of the most fun I've had in a Metroid game. And the gameplay is probably one of the best in the Metroid games, and the story is pretty good. Not the best Metroid story, I would say it's definitely one of the best, honestly. So yeah, this game did not disappoint, and it is what we needed for a 2D Metroid game. And it's also the perfect way for Nintendo to give us a new Metroid game while we're still waiting for Prime 4, which is hopefully supposed to come next year. And hopefully, yes, hopefully. And anyway, though, this game is very good. The gameplay is absolutely amazing. The story is pretty good, and the overall style, of the game is very good. Just everything about this game is a freaking masterpiece, and I love it to death. And it's nice to see that Mercury Steam was the developer for this game, the same studio that made Samus Returns on the 3DS. So yeah, this game was absolutely amazing, and if you have a Switch and you're a Metroid fan, definitely do not dread on this game. Anyway, though, that's it for this video. See you next time for the fantastic video. Agent S out.